Okay, so I made it back and got our bike and grabbed the materials. So let's go build this next paver. Should see us all the way to what I think is a incinerator. We shall see. Cool. Yeah, should we have a little look around here before we pick up the order? Because, well, that's time sensitive, so we're not going to have too much time to dally around. We have a little look around this, see if we can find anything. And that looks like the way we've got to go. Well, maybe not. Well, what's this? Is this going to be muled, is it? Yeah, looks like it. So probably want to come around this way. So where's the... Okay, so it stops there. Okay. Are there any more pavers around here? Yeah, it's an incinerator. Just wondering if we can spot any memory chips or something. What's all the ladders back there?
Stretch my legs.
Weird. Alright, let's go grab this cargo. Oh, there's a zipline up there. Interesting. I might grab a bowler gun just in case we do meet any mules. Oh, I could get a non-lethal assault rifle actually. Give that a try. Just get a little charge here, shall we? Cool.
Alright, it's a full charge.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, let's do it. 40 minutes. Yeah, I could do some PCCs just in case we want to make some zip lines, but probably better just getting on the chiral network, and then they'll probably show up. Well, be some already there, you know. Non-lethal assault rifle, why don't we go for that? Then we're covered for BTs and mules.
Remember, Sam, when the clock's ticking, speed is what matters most of all. Review your gear and bring only what you need to make it to your destination as fast as possible.
Okay. Alright, I think we're good there. I made an extra pair of boots back at the distro center as well, just in case.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters
Alright,
updated.
let's roll.
Time limit set.
Travelling pretty light, but I think that's a good way to go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Bloody hell. I'm gonna die in 40 minutes. That's not so good. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not a good place for someone to put a boost there. I mean, sure, going up, but coming down, not so handy. Alright, let's roll. Let's just see what we're dealing with up here. Ooh, I'm going way off. That looks like a paver over there. Yeah, it is. Not for now, but for later. What are we looking at here? Still not too bad. Are we still in there? Yeah, just okay. So I guess that's the next one. But we're on a time limit, so let's go. Where is it? On the left there? Okay, let's just stay on the right then, shall we? We should be alright. Okay, so a lot of grassland here. Let's try and probably skirt around the edge. Would be the easiest way. There's another paver. Okay. So we'll sort this out, then we'll get to get to building these roads because this will make things a lot easier. There it is over there.
Still got it.
That one needs quite a lot. Yeah, but that's not on the chiral network yet, so that's probably why. Well, that's definitely why.
Beginning scan. Bridges up. Verifying IDs. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Decontaminating the suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Thank you so much. Our med team should have no trouble patching him up now. You're a lifesaver. I can't believe how fast you were. Hey, watch yourself out there. You're ashamed to lose someone with your skills.
Nice. Delivery time's up to 20.
Wasn't an accident, by the way. It was an attack. Someone slipped explosives into a parcel we processed. Separatist assholes think this land is theirs for the taking. They may be right. Any one of us could have handled that package. Fuck me. We have to be more careful. Beef up our security. At least we didn't lose anyone this time. Thank you, Sam. Really. I hear the chiral network is coming along. You think the signal's strong enough to reach us here? Oh, I hope so. Give it a try, huh? It worked. Oh, that's great. We've been starving for info. And if we run into any more trouble, we can get the word out sooner. I can't thank you enough.
All right, Sam. There aren't any more stops to make before Mountain Knot City. But this last leg will be the hardest yet. Rest up at the private room and check your gear before you set out.
Your work is great.
Amelie!
Higgs and his people came. They finally reached Edgenaught City. There's no escape for me now. Everyone's dead, the city's destroyed, and what's left is crawling with BTs. They're everywhere.
Where's your Kipu?
But I was able to sneak away and reach out to you. This might be our last chance to talk like this. I just wanted you to know that I'm safe. For now. Promise me you'll keep building the chiral network. It's our only hope for the future. It's my only hope for freedom. And when you've finished, we can go back east together.
Amelie, your Kipu, where is it?
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Do I think the Kipu is like a necklace, right? Let's do all this quickly. Okay, so we'll read emails quickly, I think. But then, well, I would like to put some more of those roads. Because we've got quite a lot of materials in, like Lake Knot, the Distro Centre, probably South Knot as well. It'd be a lot of backtracking, but I think it'd be worth it. Probably need a truck, really. Right, what else we got? Let's check on BB. I quite like our colour schemes we're rocking at the moment. Uh-oh. Creepy as. Okay, let's read our mails. We'll do the interviews another time. Quite a few now, probably be its own like little episode. Okay, over the Southwick, I spoke to my parents, laughing face. You'll never guess what happened today. I spoke to my mum and dad. Laughing face. Not for long, but I spoke to them. First time in 3 years. They live up in Capital Knot City, but there they were, as chirograms floating right at me. When I said my goodbyes and left for the first expedition, I thought that would be it for us. They used to have whole ceremonies for folks when they died way back before the Stranding. Not like now. Can't spare a moment before the body's whisked away for incineration. Crying face. And if you can't make your peace with your loved ones, why put yourself through the pain of sticking around to watch them get sick and fade away? Leastways, that's what I thought until today. Now that I've seen their faces again, I can't help but wonder if the day might come when our work is finally done and I can go back home. The Timeful Farmer, sweet no more. Dear Sam, we had a little spat the other day. Tears? Or sweat, maybe. As you might expect, it was over the whole issue of our becoming slaves to the wheat and losing sight of why we came here in the first place. Crying face. Sure, we started out looking into the whole plant life and timefall problem and how we might turn craters green again, but somewhere along the line we got caught up in the success of our experiments with grain cultivation, and our original purpose fell by the wayside. But is that really so bad? Thanks to the work we've done, we have bread and plenty of it. Time porter by the barrel load too. Laughing face. Everyone has benefited, you included, I'm sure. And now that we've got the dang place up and running, we can't very well leave it to go to seed now, can we? This isn't about wheat anymore, it's about people. We're not slaves, Sam, no more than you are. Alex Witherstone, anything left outside America? Sam, thanks again. You've done a great deal to keep things ticking here at the weather station, which we appreciate, laughing face. And the chiral network, it's incredible. If you can continue to expand coverage with your Cupid, it won't be long before we'll have real-time tracking of meteorological phenomenon all over the continent. We still don't have much of an idea what's going on elsewhere, but there's not a whole lot we can do about that. Crying face. And while I may be chasing rainbows, I still hope we can get a view from above the clouds one day. It's crazy. No one really knows what's happened to the rest of the world, even now. Maybe the Stranding destroyed everything except America. Maybe we're the only ones shrouded in clouds of chiral matter, and the rest of the world is carrying on without us. Well, the whole damn universe got wiped out, and we're all that's left, floating in space. Tears. Or sweat. Alright, that last one's just me being a pessimistic ass, but the point stands. We need to know what's out there, and to do that, we need you to bring the whole continent into the network. You're our best hope, Sam. Our only hope, in fact. Laughing face. Charles Khan. No Way Station's an island. To the super honourable Mr. Sam Bridges, it gives me great pleasure to report that the way station patch-up job went off without a hitch. Thumbs up. That stuff you brought us was just what we needed, man. And now we're part of the network too. No Way Station is an island, not anymore. We can talk to HQ over on the East Coast just like if they were here in the room, which is, that's how we heard those rumours about Central were true. Totally wiped out, huh? Damn, skullface. And if you hadn't been there, the UCA's plans would have gone down the tubes. Glad that didn't happen. Keep on keeping on, and don't stop till you hit the ocean. Thumbs up. Philip North, thanks for saving our buddy. Sam, you showed up in the nick of time. Thumbs up. I'd just about given up on our guy Langdon, but he's on the mend now thanks to you. Should be back to work before long, but in the meantime I'll have to cover for him. Don't worry, he knows that he owes you his life. He'll probably be sending you a message to thank you himself soon enough. If I'm being honest, though, it was his own damn fault. An old pro like him shouldn't be letting explosives slip by right under his nose. He should know how clever these damn terrorists are getting. Oh, and thanks for connecting us to the chiral network. We're getting a lot more data from the outside world now, and that alone has given morale a pretty big boost. And the printer, it's the icing on the cake. Can't print everything, though, of course. We'll be relying on you porters for a good while yet. Keep up the good work. Thumbs up. Well, we can have a look at the memory chips, but the interviews, like I say, I'll do another time. What's this? Mingwu. Pretty cool. The bridge over the River Kwai. I thought that was a movie. Okay. So let's gear up.
Hey Sam, I have some new info you should hear. Recently recovered thanks to your efforts to expand the chiral network. It concerns BBs. I dug this up on my own, just to be clear. No one ordered me to look. And if anyone asked, put it all on me. No need for you to deal with any blowback. You were just listening to me ramble on the wire, okay? Anyway, it looks like Bridges wasn't the first to bring back BB tech. It was a group of separatists. Terrorists opposed to UCA expansion, according to the records. They started using them about 3 years ago. Right around the time Bridges 1 was putting plans in place to head west. Seems these separatists were having trouble with BTs too, and figured that if they could track them, they might be able to steer them into our path. When Bridges caught wind of this, the decision was made to fight fire with fire, to start using BBs as a countermeasure. It's possible yours was commissioned for that very purpose, and someone may have tried to conceal, judging by the absence of BB-28's service record. I always found it strange that we were so willing to utilize technology we barely understood. Now we know why. We've been aping methods and techniques employed by others from the start. There's more you should know. It's about the original Bridge Baby experiments. Piecing together what little I could find, it looks like they started around the time of the Death Stranding. They were conducted on the island of Manhattan off the East Coast, which was completely and utterly obliterated by what was almost certainly a void out. Back then, these experiments had the full support and approval of the American government. It's all just guesswork, but I suspect the BP program was conceived to help gain a better understanding of the nature of the Death Stranding. However, due to ethical and safety concerns, public opinion was strongly against the program. Still, they pressed on, and in their desperation to make sense of the greatest disaster of their age, I think they caused another. I should also mention that the president himself was killed in the blast. It was after his death, when he was succeeded by then Vice President Strand, that the experiments were suspended by executive decree. Documents were shredded, facilities were decommissioned, and every effort was made to pretend that BBs had never even existed. Which begs the question how some random separatist group was capable of resurrecting the tech decades later. I'll let you know if I turn up anything enlightening.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders. The people of Mountain Knot City have a pressing problem that needs to be addressed. A tar-like substance has been bubbling up from beneath the ground near them. They're seeing more of it by the minute, and it won't be long before it spreads into the city. There have already been reports of ejecta inside the outer walls. If nothing is done, the whole city might be swallowed by a sea of tar in the near future. There's an order from Mountain Knot City. Check the details on the delivery terminal.
That's where it is. Long way to go, though. There's the mule territory, okay. Antimatter bomb?
If the theory that tar jets are somehow connected to the beach is correct, then Mountain Knot City may very well be in danger of being consumed by the other side. Which is why they need you to close off the ones in that region before it's too late. However, if we were to use an antimatter bomb, our scientists think it might be enough to sever the connection. They used to research antimatter propulsion technology here before the first expedition. Using antimatter sequestered by the beach, believe it or not. But those experiments were eventually suspended. The researchers never came close to developing anything workable, and the dangers were deemed far too great. When Bridges 1 arrived, they assumed control of their facilities and antimatter stores. To minimize the risk of a catastrophic annihilation, the antimatter was partitioned using special magnetic traps. We repurposed those traps to make the bomb. Once the magnetic field is removed, the antimatter comes into contact with the casing and triggers a void out. Now, it goes without saying, but if one of these things goes off en route, we'll have a catastrophe on our hands. And to make matters worse, the traps weren't designed to be transported. Sure, the container carrying the bomb has a built-in stabilizer, but it's not something you want to tip over or drop. If those magnets fail, you're gone, along with everything else for miles around. So yeah, you could call this a dangerous delivery. But I can't think of anyone better equipped to handle it. Get it done, Sam. We're counting on you.
Not going to do that quite yet. That we might do though, but I'm going to need a truck for that, aren't I? Okay, let's build some roads. Let's have a look here. So that one's done. Not too bad. That's very doable. Might even be doable with what we have here. So what is it? 300, 400, 460. I'd do that with 460 metal. And 324 ceramics. Alright, let's go build a road. Oh, there's a van. I could use that, I suppose. Just left that right on the road, haven't you?
Okay.
Okay, good. The next one is here. That's going to need a little more. Okay, okay. That's also going to need a fair bit. I think we might take the truck. Because we could do that delivery. But I'm going to have to go quite a long... Well, I'm going to have to go back to Distro Centre, south of Lake Knot City. To get enough materials to do that, I think. They're a bit far away. So, yeah. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go park the... park this. I'll come back, grab that truck. Unless we've got a truck already here in the garage, which I suppose we might have.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Why is there a ladder there?
Contaminating, sir. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay. We got a... Yeah, we've got a truck, good. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, yeah, so we'll drop this off, grab what we can, because I think it's just these two pavers, and then we're all linked up, and then we start branching out and heading towards Mountain Knot and building up that route. Then it's this one. I hope this one takes us all the way over the mountain. That would be pretty nice.
Still got it.
So actually it's 3 pavers, isn't it? Crap. Wicked. I'm not sure if I can use those materials for building things. Not sure. I think I might have to deliver them.
Let's get going.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Hey, weapons over here. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Thanks for dropping by, Sam. Wait. How the heck did you keep this stuff in such pristine condition? Hey, Sam. Be careful, okay?
Okay, so what we're going to do is have a quick look at these, see if there's anything interesting. Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense, because we are going to be going back there eventually. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this truck and we're going to go, well, I'll add up how much we need for all these, to build all these, this one, and that one. And then basically I'll go from our network. So, like, you know, these guys got a load of stuff, and yeah, it's just be backtracking and then coming back. And then yeah, so next time then we'll probably start like around here, and we'll just make our way and build everything. So yeah, next time I'll be around here with all the, hopefully all the materials we need.